Activity 3. Practice exercises for articulating the consonant sounds. The bilabial stops. Voiceless bilabial stop. Initial. P, pay, pi, poi, pin. Medial. Append, appear, appeal, appease, apart. Final. Pop, pep, pulp, pump, stump. Sentences. Patty and Peggy had an afternoon repast of apple and peach pie. Pull that poor puppy from the deep pool. Voiced by labial stop. Initial. B, back, bat, bad, bite. Medial. Abate, above, aboard, about, debate. Final. Cab, gab, slub, probe, barb. Sentences. The beach boys bought a sailboat. The baby boy's crib has colorful bells and tiny balls. The alveolar stops. Voiceless alveolar stop. Initial. Tab, tail, take, tart, tongue. Medial. Atop, atone, atom, attic, attire. Final. Bat, cat, hat, fat, tot. Sentences. He detached the pictures and attached the entire text. The woman packed the cooked food. Voiced alveolar stop. Initial. Dale, dat, deep, dame, duck. Medial. Admit, faded, random, needed, indoor. Final. Bed, had, fad, read, card. Sentences. The actress bossed the movie fan who was pleasantly stunned. Shocked and dazed, the people looked as the fire raged widely. The velar stops. Voiceless velar stop. Initial. Kale, carrot, karma, kill, keep. Medial. Taker, broker, waking, baker, token. Final. Beak, peak, speak, took, book. Sentences. The attack was sparked by a careless remark. The class was quiet during the quiz. Voiced velar stop. Initial. Gab, gobble, gad, gadget, gag. Medial. Regard, begotten, embargo, disguise, begin. Final. Bug, lug, tug, rug, jug. Sentences. Bags were found under the shaggy rug. The good-looking girl briskly jogged, lugging a tote bag. The alveopalatal affricates. The voiceless alveopalatal affricate. Initial. Chafe, chain, chalice, chalk, challenge. Medial. Urchin, beaches, bachelor, birches, orchard. Final. Each, much, branch, fetch, match. Sentences. The Russian cellist played the cello at the concert. An avalanche buried the whole Swiss village. Voiced alveopalatal affricate. Initial. Job, jock, jamboree, jam, jar. Medial. Agent, urgent, sergeant, stranger, larger. Final. Sponge, lunge, plunge, orange, revenge. Sentences. Jill chilled orange wedges. The surgeon was flown on a jet plane. The labiodental fricatives. Voiceless labiodental fricative. Initial. Face, fate, fair, fault, force. Medial. Afford, effort, sufficient, refuse, diffuse. Final. Beef, buff, luff, gruff, reef. Sentences. Phoebe felt faint at the fair. Baseball fans climbed the fence around the diamond field. Voiced labiodental fricative. Initial. Vog, veil, vein, value, vamp. Medial. Avoid, avail, avenue, avert, over. Final. Give, dive, gave, pave, dove. Sentences. You need a visa to visit the U.S. The villain was a victim of revenge in the village revelry. The dental fricatives. Voiceless dental fricative. The dental fricatives. Voiceless dental fricative. Initial. Theater. Theft. Theme. Theology. Theory. Medial. Author. Method. Toothache. Birthday. Nothing. Final. Oath. Booth. Beneath. Fourth. Myth. Sentences. Arithmetic is basic mathematics. Ruth thrust her thumb at the bottom of the bathtub. Voiced dental fricative. Initial. That, the, their, them, than. Medial. Other, worthy, whether, father, mother. Final. With, breathe, cloth, bath, suit. Sentences. They came during the day. Dan is taller than Donald. The alveolar sibilants. Voiceless alveolar sibilants. Initial. Sack, safe, sage, sago, said. Medial. Essay, asleep, bossy, pressing, blessing. Final. Dress, class, mess, miss, pass. Sentences. It was refreshing to have a glass of iced tea. Her bridal trousseau was made of Swiss lace. Voiced alveolar sibilant. Initial. Zap, zeal, zebra, zircon, zero. Medial. Lazy, dozing, dozen, nozzle, buzzer. Final. Buzz, fizz, eaves, thieves, gives. Sentences. A zero in zoology affected his usual zeal and zest. Seeds were given to all birds in the cages. The alveopalatal fricatives. Voiceless alveopalatal fricative. Initial. Shade, shake, shank, share, she. Medial. Wishes, fashion, ashame, cushion, dishes. Final. Cash, lash, mesh, flash, wish. Sentences. This ushers a new period in the life of the villagers. The citizens petitioned that officials remiss in their duties be punished. Voiced alveopalatal fricative. Initial. Genre, gendarme, beau, jealousy. Medial. Casual, regime, visual, usual, version. Final. Bidge, rouge, lodge, corsage, entourage. Sentences. Frilled bought cascaded down her silk blouse. There was confusion over the leader's decision. The glottal fricative. Initial. Had, hail, hope, hag, hair. Medial. Ahead, behind, behave, behead, rehearse. Sentences. Heat the food before you eat it. His arm was not harmed in the tussle. Bilabial nasal. Initial. Mace, maid, magazine, magenta, music. Medial. Among, mammal, remit, permit, empty. Final. Cram, beam, seam, team, game. Sentences. They were reminded of the permits for the exams. Modern methods in mathematics are very easy. Alveolar nasal. Initial. Nub, knock, nag, nail, name. Medial. Menial, annual, centennial, dinner, sinner. Final. Again, mean, moan, grain, plan. Sentences. A bonfire was held to honor the heroic naval design. The defense of the plaintiff was significant. Velar nasal, medial, uncle, uncle, anchor, anchorage, anxiety. Final, along, among, diphthong, harang, marine. Mirang. Sentences. The applicants are lining up for the English language. Her uncle went on a junket to the African jungle. The alveolar lateral. Initial. The alveolar lateral. Initial. Lean, lane, line, law, lock. Medial. Hilly, alone, alive, along, taller. Final. Call, sell, deal, dale, tail. Sentences. He pledged never to plot against the government. Clusters of flowers in bloom line the lane. The bilabial semivowels. Initial. Whale, wham, what, whatever, will. Medial. Somewhere, somewhat, nowhere, anywhere. Sentences. Who is a whiz on math and algebra? The vibrating whir of the machine makes her head twirl. The alveolar semivowel. Initial. Race, rock, raft, rag, rain. Medial. Around, embarrassed, during, different, parents. Sentences. He dares not incur the ire of his master. Don't ignore the mother's numerous reminders. The alveopalatal semivowel. Initial. Yat, yak, yum, yard, yarn. Medial. Beyond, loyal, royal, fire, lawyer. Sentences. Shouts added fuel to the fury building up into a feud. After the curfew hour, the hotel will refuse entry to minors.